Tobin and Leroy here with you. Hey, we need to do a Tito's fantasy football update. Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka and Tobin's favorite vodka for a reason. It's distilled 6 times till it's just right. Fix your camera, Leroy. Tito's is known for great vodka and giving back and doing good for dogs. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Incorporated, Austin, Texas, 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly, which
you know what I call Tito's?
You never do.
Tito's is that gentle friend that taps on your shoulder and says, "Time for you to go to bed."
Mm-hmm. You know when I realized
because you don't even taste it. It's smooth.
Black out immediately.
Yeah, it's so good.
I can't even. You know
distilled.
what? I don't think I've had a drink in 2 months.
Really?
You're not from New Orleans. You're not from New Orleans.
Not since the taste test.
No, but after that, like 3 weeks ago, I went to Mai Kai.
Oh man,
I had 2 drinks there.
How was it? How was it?
I mean, they have an outside bar now.
Okay.
I was annoyed because they make you pay for parking. They make you pay for valet. Right. So they funnel you in and then go, that'll be $8. I'm like, why?
Is valet the last thing taken? Like, is that the last reason to have cash now? That's like the last thing. When I was in Orlando, I was like, oh, I gotta tip the valet.
Right.
That was the last thing. I was like,
so I think I had a couple of I had a couple of Mai Tais. That was it. Okay. And then, you ever go out drinking or you go out somewhere where like a group of people and everybody knows everybody, and then you look at them acting crazy and you're like, I ain't gonna drink a lot because there's somebody gonna do something stupid. Right.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
Tell me how it feels, because I'm always the person that they're like, oh, I gotta slow down.
Then because at home it's hard to tell who's drunk and who's sober because everybody's drunk.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm not even joking.
We're not kidding.
You see an old man walking down the street at like 7 a.m. with his dog and he's drinking out of a coffee cup. In New Orleans, you're like, oh, he's drinking.
Yeah.
When did Jack Daniels come in? Was that 2 months ago?
That was a while.
It was like last.
It was
month.
last.
It was right before.
I really have.
Days.
I still got to find out how to make that coffee drink.
I really have got, because Vlad was like,
that was amazing.
Vlad's like looking at my YouTube page. He goes, "You really have been drinking a lot of that Jack Daniels, and it's the only thing I'm drinking it for is after Dolphins losses." And by the way, heat season's right around the corner. Oh. So, but I was like, man, I really have drank a lot of this Jack Daniels bonded from those Dolphins losses.
Oh man, I can't drink angry.
Anyway,
it doesn't go.
Love Tito's. I think the first place I really started liking Tito's and lemonade when I was at the Miranda Lambert concert with the pink hat.
The pink lemonade. Was it pink lemonade?
No, it was a regular lemonade with the pink hat.
I'm telling you. Now, I use my Tito's for transfusions. Mm-hmm. You don't know what transfusion is? You never had a transfusion?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
It is vodka, grape juice, ginger ale.
You lost me with grape juice.
You don't like grape juice? Who doesn't like grape juice? Have you ever heard anybody say grape juice is nasty?
No.
She doesn't like grape juice.
Did I say it was nasty?
She hates kittens today.
Yeah. No, wait. Jennifer, did we not have this conversation?
No.
And you said, like, yeah, when we left? And I said, if you could, you knock somebody out. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, okay, so that's the same as hating kittens.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do? Listen, we're all friends here. What can we do to make you feel better?
Apparently call 911.
I have a couple ideas.
Point. Someone please call 911. Oh my goodness. That was she can't even say nothing.
It wouldn't be the worst idea.
So Andy Slater, this is for fantasy. If you guys are looking at the Dolphins.
Wait, give him the conditions first, then we can talk about it.
Andy Slater says new Dolphins-Browns game in Cleveland could have 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. The National Weather Service says it is, quote, certainly a system worth keeping an eye on as a stronger storm may materialize. Current forecast, 94% chance of rain, 36 mile per hour wind gusts, 65 degrees.
Hey, who does 94% humidity? Just go 95. What's the difference?
Got to keep it accurate.
At that point, you might as well say 100, right? Have you ever seen 90% chance of rain and then not rain? Same as 100.
That's crazy.
So you're telling me the Browns with a rookie quarterback and a good running game in inclement weather against the worst defense against the run, probably going to run the ball.
Yep.
Dan, let me tell you.
And also,
if me and you were up in Cleveland, right, you'd have to hold a 45-pound weight to maintain your position. And I would be wide-based. That 36-mile-an-hour winds off the water and gusting to 60, just imagine what a field goal is going to look like. Or
I'm looking at it.
Oh, no, let me say
You know what I'm worried about.
The old Tua pop gun.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, if you got Waddle on your fantasy team,
what's his over under?
Oh, let me see.
65?
Let me see if they've
Yeah,
said
it's
it.
got to be around there.
65, 70?
I'll check out the old hard.
I mean, they only have 3 numbers on offense. It's Devon Achane, Darren Waller, and Jalen Waddle. They don't even try anything else. So
every now and then they do the token throw to D.S. Scritch or somebody.
No,
Washington.
Malik Washington plus 2-yard run or something like that.
Yeah. Has anybody seen Nick Westbrook-Akine?
Who?
He starts.
Yeah,
they brought him in.
The only mention of the game and starting in the for wide receiver.
Let's see.
That's it.
Dolphins are 2.5-point dogs. Player props. Let's see. We got receiving Jalen Waddle 64.5. You guys nailed it. Did you know that, Dan? Did you look already?
I didn't look.
No, we just guessed.
Wow, you guys nailed it. 64.5 is his over under. Darren Waller's 36.5. Devon Achane is 29.5 receiving. Tua's passing 216.5.
Whew.
And what's the over under for?
Here's the kicker, though. You ready?
Over under set at 39.
If I'm not mistaken, the wind blows across the field.
When does that new stadium open? Is that like 3 years down the road? How long?
They
Is
didn't
it?
even start building it yet.
Oh, they haven't. I thought.
Yeah.
So
it's weird because it's right by the airport. I mean, like right next to the airport.
Doing that Inter Miami thing.
Let me see. Brook Park.
Wait, you're saying that the one right here?
No, I'm talking about the Browns.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like,
they're building like a new domed stadium, but it's supposed to be like football.
Well, if it's domed, it doesn't matter.
No, I know. I was just wondering when is it done?
Yeah,
because I know that the whole. I figured it was a couple of years because they just came out the renderings last year, but I didn't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that's a lot of wind for Tua. Makes me nervous.
That's a lot of wind for anybody.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like. Dude, oh man. You watch how short these passes are.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we haven't gotten to this. So here's Tua's apology for those who haven't heard it.
Do we really do like?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
All right, let's go.
All right. So, I, as a leader of this team, of the Miami Dolphins, the comments that had been said, I would say I've made a mistake, and I'm owning up to that right now. I've talked to guys on the team about it, talked to the leaders about it, and
the leaders,
that they know my heart. They know that the intent was right, but no matter the intent, the intent can be right, but when things get misconstrued or however the media wants to portray it, that leaves a void of silence and a lot of questions for the guys on our team. Now, being 1-5, we talk a lot about, all right, we got to get this going. We got to get this going. Come in excited to go to work. Forget about the noise. And I feel like I just added onto that for our guys.
You did.
For myself, I got to look at myself as the leader, protecting the team. I don't feel like I did that to the best of my abilities. I felt like I let the emotions of the game get to me after the game. And, that's something that I can learn from as a leader on this team. And what happens in-house should be protected. And none of that should have gotten out. And so want to publicly apologize about that, want to move forward, and now want to focus on the Cleveland Browns.
That's fine. That's fine. Like, again,
doesn't sound like you're very impressed.
No, but because I would say this, to me, I think the guys are going to give him crap about it.
Oh yeah.
Because they know who he is more than we do. And so if they can make light of it, that means they all move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't think
if they make light of it.
They will.
I mean,
I think
it depends. I think it depends.
I've heard some guys say some pretty ridiculous stuff and come and apologize, and next thing you know, he had like stuff in his locker to, and you just move forward. It happens.
Damage is done.
Damage is done, my friend.
The damage, like here, I think the damage can only be done if you already felt a certain way about Tua, right?
His teammates?
And I don't think they feel that way about him. And was it a ridiculous thing to say, especially at that moment? Right. But 1 in 5 is speaking more than what Tua is saying.
Well, that's the thing is like,
and that adds to
I don't know if the
apology
really matters at this point. I think Jack Jones said it best to Perk, where he was just like, we're like, F what he said. We're 1 in 5. Like,
right. That's, but that's how everybody looks
I don't think
at
he
it.
cared. I don't think he liked what he said. I don't think
But he didn't
liked
care.
it.
That's not, who cares?
If they lose, it's the apology's not going to matter. If they win, then it could be a rallying point for at least a week. It could be an elixir.
That's just it. I think we're basing his sincerity and how the team feels based on their ability to play football, which is a bit ridiculous because we've already seen how they play football.
Yeah, and I think we're also basing the sincerity of like, I'm sure he knows like I stepped in it because I made a swirl. Like no 1 in 6 team is getting or 1 in 5 team was getting this coverage this week, and it's only simply because
of what he said. Right,
he said that put them in the spotlight this week.
You make look. He did a terrible job of reading the situation, reading the room. I mean, when he says my emotions got the best of me, I said, well, you'd be the first one on that team to show some emotion, right? Like there's no, and I don't know how to deal with that. A lot of times if somebody you like on your team gets in a little trouble, you rally behind them. So if you see a different kind of intent or energy, you could look at them and say, yeah, they're really trying to rally behind Tua. However, it's hard to rally behind somebody when the thing that you do the worst is like the main thing that determines your physicality, right? You were terrible at stopping the run. Running the football is like a man's man type of game, right? That's hey, we're going to flex on you. We're going to walk all over you. We're going to dominate you. That's running the football. You ask any defender. You can ask Crowder. You can ask Kimbo Camper, right? When the team starts going downhill on you and you can't stop it, you're looking at each other like it's going to be a long day. Now, let's add the conditions so that if neither team can throw the ball, and it's quite possible there's conditions where I don't care how strong your arm is, you can't throw it, right? If there's a situation where now all we can play is smash mouth football, then what?
No trickery.
Right, because you know what? They call that Tuesday. You got to go into the safe and try to pull it out because you haven't been that.
Ugh.
So, like,
what did I call this game, J-Fig? Do you have what I put on my notes for this game?
1 second, let me look for it.
See if I can find. What did I recall this was going to be in my game?
Come on, Mary J. Mary J. Blige. Someone please call 911.
All right. Sunday.
Yeah.
It is considered a don't lose game.
Agreed.
They're 1 in 5. Like, what is wait? You think they're the place to be making demands on what kind of things they can do in a football game?
What NFL team doesn't label a game a don't lose game?
No, dude, he did it for every game.
He has.
I don't have the time to get into it now, Dan. But I'll one day, if we get a little bit, I'll explain it. I'll get down to it. We gotta take a break.